Hello, everyone. It's Rick Weaver, along with my co-host Blake Duckworth. We're live doing a live stream tonight from the old Macedonia Cemetery at Cartersville, Georgia. Uh, we just got here. The cemetery tonight is quiet, other than some other people I think that are actually fishing the lake down here below us. But we came down tonight to walk through the cemetery and see if there were any spirits out wondering about that might want to communicate with us. Blake, you got your equipment out there, bud? Tonight we'll be utilizing our K2 meter again. Last time we were here a few weeks ago, we got a real good hit with this thing. Hopefully tonight we can do the same. Um, Blake's over here trying to get everything ready now. Kind of an eerie feeling to this place tonight. Blake, you think it'll be out to leave it?
Yeah. I mean, I've got most of everything with me. I don't think it's in there. But voice recorders.
Okay. You won't take that one away?
I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay. Well, we're starting our descent out into the cemetery. I don't know if you can tell or not, but the it's an old cemetery. Uh, Actually dates back to the early 1800s. Um, there are graves of fallen soldiers, fallen Confederate soldiers here in the cemetery. Um, Graves of young and old alike. Here's one: Miranda Dawn Howell, August 25th, 2005 until July 7th, 2007. Very pretty little girl. You know, it's a shame when you walk by these graves and you see these little children like this. It breaks my heart. Uh, you know, it gives you uneasy feeling when you see little kids. You know, these rural cemeteries like this, we've visited quite a few of them, and a lot of them, you know, you'll see uh, graves of older people that have lived good long lives, or what you know we as the human race consider to be long lives. Some of them 70, 80, 90 years old. And you know, it's something that's inevitable that we're all going to face one day. Each one of us that ever lived and drawed a breath, you know, we face death every day. Uh, but to come and walk through a cemetery like this and see these little children's graves, It just breaks my heart. It really does. We're in the older section of the cemetery now. There's uh, it goes back, man, where there's just just stone slabs that mark graves. You know, are these the unforgotten? You know, people that have been here for 100 years, 150 years. Yeah, it's amazing these old cemeteries like this. We we see all the new modern cemeteries that have the big fancy head markers and all, and then you come to visit a place like this where people have been buried here for I guess centuries, and it's just a unique feeling. Uh, Standing here now at an old grave that is stacked with stone all the way around it, and it's void of a head marker. No head marker, no foot marker. So really, we uh, we don't even know who is actually buried here in this grave. Uh, Actually, a couple of them like that here in the cemetery. Another one up here under the tree, stacked stone. Got one old slab that marks the grave itself, but no writing on it to tell you who the occupant of the grave actually is. Uh, it's uh, it's unnerving to see all this, and I guess you know to know that this just shows us of our own immortality. That nobody is ever going to escape the bonds of this earth, but through death. We're now at a grave that we were actually at here back in 2011, and we actually got a that night we had our cameras with us. We had video equipment. We had pin lights. We had just all types of equipment, and we're here at Mr. John Kiefer's grave, same grave we were at back then. That night, many years ago, we stood here and we actually were able to carry on a conversation with John Wesley Kiefer. He was a private 17th Infantry, Georgia State Guards, Confederate States Army, and he was born August 29th, 1938, and died August 16th, 1881. He was one of the luckier ones. Was he actually fought through the war and was able to return to his family before his death. Many of these soldiers, these brave souls uh, that were killed on the battlefield, went in and fought for what they thought was right, and lost their lives, gave their lives, for what they actually thought was right, the right thing to do. And my hat's off to them. I had both my great grandfathers uh, that actually fought through the Civil War, and quite a few other family members. Luckily, both those men, Mister uh, William Ralston and Mister John Washington Weaver, were both fortunate enough to fight through the war and return to their families. Uh, but a lot of these brave souls didn't, and my hat's off to them. Uh, you know, it was like any other war, I guess. You start out with a belief that you're right. You You give your heart and soul for what you believe, and ultimately make the ultimate sacrifice uh, to die for God and country. And a lot of these people, a lot of these guys did, but they and have been here, for over 150 years, and it's something that in some way is unique, some way that makes me proud, and then yet makes me sad at the same time. Blake, you got anything to add to that, buddy?
No, Mr. John Keever, if you're here with us tonight, buddy, are there any way you could let us know that you're here with us? We got a what we call a K2 meter sitting there. If you go over close to it, it will go off to let us know you're here. Got a flashlight there, which you have communicated with a couple times before. Um, if you're here with us, can you give us a sign? Either turn the light off for us or make that K2 meter I was talking about go off. Can you, if you wouldn't mind, buddy, could you let us know how you passed away? I mean, we know you were in, of course, you were in the Civil War, but if there anyone here with us, can you make the flashlight go off for us? Let us know you're here. Is there anyone else here with us other than John Wesley Keever? We can't see you or hear you, so you got to do something to let us know you're here with us.
Folks, we were here back in 2011 at this grave, and like I said earlier, uh, we got quite a bit of activity that night, and also not just here, but throughout the cemetery. Uh, then a few days later, we were down here, and uh, we were doing a paranormal investigation, and we actually encountered what later turned out to be Sasquatch activity in this area. Uh, Blake had a an actual visual encounter with three. After this was after we'd had rocks thrown at us, and we'd had wood knocks. We'd had
All you got to do is come over here and touch
what
the
they
back of the
call
flashlight.
samurai chatter. We'd had howls.
Can you make it turn on?
Uh, I had actually seen eye shines. It was really a wild time here. This was a few years back, and we've decided to come back and see if the area still holds activity that some people would find questionable. This is something that we investigate on a regular basis.
Soldiers here. Can you come over here and turn this flashlight on for me? It'd be greatly appreciated. If I'm bothering you by being here, you can let us know. All you gotta do is give us a sign, either make the K2 go off or turn the flashlight on for us.
I'm going to take a little walk here. Read out the names of some of the people that are buried here. Uh, Here we have Thomas James Keever, Private Company A, 43, Georgia Infantry, Confederate States of America, 1840 to 1862. And this looks as if this young man, uh, who was only 22 years old at the time, gave his ultimate sacrifice for what he thought was right at that time. And believe me, I'm not saying that the Civil War or anything about it, was right. I'm not saying that slavery was right, which it was, in my opinion, dead wrong to even consider something so harsh. Uh, to keep another soul, like they did back then, as property. Uh, but in those times, uh, things were a lot different than they are now, and you had people like Mr. Thomas James Keever that actually gave his life to to hold those beliefs true. Uh, then here we have Daniel Frank Keever, Private Company A, 43, Georgia Infantry, Confederate States of America, 1843 to 1862. Also, uh, he gave his life for what he believed in. So you have probably two brothers, I'd say, that one 22 and one 19 that gave their all to support the cause of the Confederacy. Uh, and even though I don't believe in, never will believe in slavery, holding someone else in slavery. I do, realize that this is part of our heritage, and I do commend these young men for what they done and for the gallantry that they had and that they showed, and for the loss of their lives for the Southern cause. Uh, Guys, my hat goes off to you.
If Keever here, can you turn off the flashlight? All you have to do is touch the back of it. You talk to him, Mr. Michael.
Here's a marker Keever erected 2003, and all it says on it is known only to God. So it must have been an infant, I would say. Then here's another grave, another Kiever grave. James, February 18th, 1811 to 1907. And Polly Murray Jane Bradshaw Kiever, October 25th, 1818 to 1900. A lot of the old, you know, back when I was a child growing up here in the South, I'd see a grave, that was marked like 1900, and I didn't think that much about it. That was back then. These people have been gone for 40, 50 years. Now, as I've gotten older, and it's 2020, and you realize that even at 19, that passed away in 1900, they've been gone 120 years. So, that just shows you how quickly time goes. Mr. John Wesley Keever. Mr. Keever, you're here with us. Could you come and turn this K2 and pass over this K2 meter and show us that you're here? Or speak into this device and let us know that you're here with us? And
we'll get the flashlight off.
Yeah, we got that flashlight there. You done it before. Turn that flashlight off. Show us that you're here. Just if you want to communicate with us, feel like letting us know that you're here. Just hit that little button on that thing, and we'll stand here all night long and have a conversation with you if that's what you want. Uh, just show us you're here, and like I say, we'll stand right here and talk in the morning if that's what you want us to do.
Or does it bother you us being here?
If it bothers you for us being here, just show us, give us a sign, and we'll be glad to pack our stuff up and go on. Let you rest in peace. We're not here to harm anyone. Uh, the people that are here, y'all have actually paid the ultimate sacrifice. Y'all have already paid the debt, a debt that all of us have to pay one of these days. So it's something that y'all passed on to the other realm, and if if for some reason that you would like to manifest yourself and show us that you're here, that there's actually another realm for us to know that we're going to pass on to. You could do that. Just come and make one of these devices go off or speak into this phone and let us know.
They tell you what went off one time.
Is it? Yeah, we come down here ahead. Come down here ahead of a hurricane. Actually, that's supposed to be moving in on the Gulf Coast. Yeah, tonight, right along about now, probably, and we're supposed to get some horrendous rains up of it. They're saying so. Yeah, we just want to come down here and do a short segment and see if we could actually pick up anything tonight. And let me rephrase that. folks while you're out in these cemeteries like this. Uh, whatever you do, don't antagonize or make fun of the people that are buried here, because if you do, you might do like Blake and I
K2 just
did.
went off.
What did K2?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we just got a K2 hit here at Mr. Keever's grave. Uh, Mr. Keever, are you here with us? Show us, show us what's. All right. Are you glad to see us again, or do you want us to leave? Can you make that red light on that thing light up if you want us to leave? Could you do that, sir?
Turn the flashlight on.
Sir, we have the utmost respect for you and your family that's buried here. We know the times that you went through. I can remember as a young child sitting and listening to my daddy actually tell of the stories of his grandpa, my great grandpa, uh, and the times that he and his twin brother Dallas had uh, in the during the battles of Atlanta, battles of Chickamauga, battles of Chattanooga. You know, those were those were horrendous battles, and you guys faced horrendous odds. You faced, uh, I guess, hell's gates wide open, and a lot of you lived through it, and a lot of you didn't. My family was fortunate that both our great grandfathers made it through the Civil War, but you know, undoubtedly, Mr. Keever, I don't know if it was your sons or your brothers that are lying over here, but undoubtedly they didn't make it through it. Uh, and for that, I'm deeply sorry, sir, and yet grateful that you guys had the courage to go out and defend the South. If uh, if you're here with us, just come and make that K2 meter go off again. Let us know what happened to you guys. Folks, it's a pitch dark night, gloomy, overcast, starting to sprinkle. You can actually feel the chill that's riding upon the air or riding upon the wind. Got just a slight breeze blowing. Here in Georgia for the past 2 or 3 days, it's been very hot and very humid. Uh, but now it looks like we're going to get a break in that. Uh, but it's just one of those nights that you'd actually expect something to be out and about. But evidently, everyone that's buried here is resting tonight. No, scared the shit out of
Sitting there talking about them resting.
me. Woo! That and kindly. That was Christian. She said to tell Blake to stop vaping. Hey girl, I told him. Didn't do any good. Well, folks, we've done a 30-minute stream, so I think I'm gonna back out of here. Don't look like we're gonna get much action tonight. Blake, you got anything to say before I close her out?
Nope, as always, thank you guys. Hit the little subscribe button, bell notification, like, comment. Thank you.
Yeah, folks, please show us that you like us, show us that you enjoy watching our content. Just hit that subscribe button, that bell notification, hit the
We
like.
will get a better camera or something where we don't have to look with that.
What was it?
Excuse my language.
I don't know. But anyway, folks, we're gonna back up here. We'd like to thank everybody that's gonna watch this and watch it in the future. Uh, we hope that you enjoy it. Blake and I enjoy doing these things. Um, just hit that like button. Show us how much you like it.
That's the lighting that we need right there.
Yeah, sure is. Uh, hold it back there like that. I don't know if you can see these gravestones or not.
You can't turn it around.
Huh?
You can if you turn it around towards it.
See them there?
No, I mean you guys put it point it towards it. No, you're still not pointing towards it.
See it any better?
Uh,
All right, everyone. We're backing off here. Good night, everyone. Thanks everybody for watching. And again, hit that subscribe button, that like button. Show YouTube you like our content. Until tomorrow night at 10, this is Rick Weaver and Blake Duckworth from the old Macedonia Cemetery, Cartersville, Georgia. Everyone have a good night, and thank you for watching.